Long sing my dog, he's my baby. Oh, you thought it was Miranda sing. I am so hyped. Ah. It's hot in here. Hey y'all, my name is Vicky. Okay, that's better. Hey y'all, my name is McEwen Baker and you're watching Disney College Program Information Channel. Anyways guys, this is my very first YouTube channel and I just lied to you because I literally just remembered that I did release something on YouTube when I was like 13 that I thought was hilarious until the hate comments convinced me otherwise. So, I'm back. I'm dedicating this channel to my Disney College Program experience. Fall 2018, it's coming up. I'm so excited. This is going to be DCP, starting off mostly DCP, but be prepared to see some other things. For my first video, I thought I should talk about my application experience, why I'm doing the DCP. And how I came to do it, kind of like a backstory. So it was end of winter break. I was going back to college, and I was just feeling kind of like over it. A lot of my sadness about it came from not really liking my major that I was in. You know, college is such a weird thing, right? Because in high school or just growing up as a kid in general, everyone's like, you can be whatever you want to be. And then you get to college, or even late in high school when you're applying to college, and they're like, choose now. What are you? So it was very hard for me to be shoved into one specific box and have to stay there and be like, yep, this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, eternity, my college experience. Here it is. So I was struggling with that and I was thinking about changing my major and all these things, but I wasn't really committed and blah, blah, blah. School's hard. You get the picture. Flashback about 30 days. End of January, I'm sitting in my room being sad and I turn to YouTube because when I'm sad, I love to play Disney videos, whether that's, you know, people giving tours of the parks, or just like ride POVs, or oh, like Magic Kingdom entrance loops, like the music. I love listening to that when I'm studying. So I was listening to those and watching those videos and I came across a DCP video. And I click on it and I'm like, this is good. So I'm watching this, I'm learning all about it, and I'm like, oh, I just wish I could apply. I really want to apply. And I started thinking again and I'm like, you know what? I am gonna apply. I'm gonna apply in August for the spring 2019 program. So I had already decided, but like it was agonizing to wait. Like I was just watching all these amazing videos and I was already writing down tips for myself and like getting excited about it. And I was like, I can't apply till August. I need to stop. This is taking away from my homework, which is like this high. Speaking of homework, I texted my friend Kayla. Kayla, if you are watching this, you are an angel sent from heaven. Like the smartest person I've ever met and like the most dedicated person I've ever met and like really good friend. So I texted her, of course, because she's like a fairy godmother. She's like, of course I'll help you with my homework. I mean, she probably had like 8 hours worth of homework, but she decided she was gonna come help me with my homework. But she comes in, she's like, oh, what are you watching? And I told her about the Disney College program and she's like, that's you. That's like you in a program. I told her, I was like, yeah, I know, so I'm gonna apply for spring 2019. She told me, why don't you just apply now? And I was like, Kayla, I can't apply now, like. And she was like, you can though. And I was like, and she was like, well, say you don't even apply, just open the application, see what it's about, look at it, and you'll be even better prepared when you really apply in August. I was like, God, you are smart. And after she left, I opened it, I looked at it, and I fell asleep. And then the next morning I opened again and I finished it. I was happy with it and I decided to submit it. And I was like, it's fine. Here's another reason why I was fine. It was late January. I believe the application had come out like a month prior to that. So I was like, I'm late. Most people get their web-based interview pretty quickly. Like if you submit a good application, you get your web-based interview very fast. My door just opened. So, web-based interview. I didn't get it at all very fast. And so I literally waited until spring break. And so I forgot about it. So I was in Miami and I looked at my email on my mom's iPad and I got my web-based interview. And I was really excited, but also like, ooh, but I can't go. But like, they're not gonna accept me anyways. So, you know, like I was trying to be positive about it, but this was not in my plan. And I wanted to go for spring 2019 and I was just giving it a go to see how it went. Not really expecting anything more. So the next day I did my web-based interview and got immediately pushed to my phone interview. And I was so excited. Like I could definitely feel in my heart that this was something that I needed to do. But my brain was like, no girl, you gotta fix your major, you gotta figure out what you're doing next fall. Like you can't do that. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna try my very best on my phone interview. I'm sure I'll screw it up. And guess what? I did. At least I thought I did. I didn't feel right. I definitely messed up a lot. I was shaky. You could definitely tell I was nervous. So my parents own a home in Florida and I was visiting their vacation home in Florida for the weekend during school. I think it was like Easter break weekend, which is like a 4-day weekend that we get. I was flying home by myself. So I was in the plane, ready to take off, and we were on the runway and I was checking my email really quick. I like wasn't expecting anything. And I look and it says, you know, congratulations, you've been accepted.
Oh my God.
What am I gonna do? So immediately I'm trying to contact everybody and no one can answer because I'm on a plane and the flight attendant's like, and I'm like, okay, yes ma'am, so sorry. I had to sit on this plane without telling anyone
for 2.5 hours.
When I got back to Nashville, which is the home of my school, I called my parents and they were like, go! And I was like, what? This whole time you've been telling me I shouldn't go and I've been believing you and I've been telling you I shouldn't go and you've been believing me and what? I wanted to believe that they were right, but I was like, no, you guys, I can't go. You know why I can't go and I can't go. So then I told everybody who I knew to get their opinion, which is a terrible idea. Also, I didn't know this, but you only have 7 days to make a decision. Those were the longest 7 days of my life. I drove myself crazy trying to figure out what other people wanted me to do. And eventually I sat down with Kayla, of course, and I had this really long conversation and I called my sister crying and all these things. And I realized this is for me. This happened for a reason. I'm definitely a believer and everything happens for a reason. And I definitely felt that there was a reason that I should be going on this adventure. So I clicked accept the very next morning and I cried with happiness. It was like a weight off my shoulders and I knew that it was the right thing to do. And ever since then, I haven't regretted it for a second. I know it's the right decision and I am so excited to go on this journey and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So I really hope you liked this first video. If you were one of those people who said, help me make my decision to go to the DCP, thank you so much. It really means so much that I could have so many friends and family that are so supportive of me and my decisions and can really know what my heart wants before I even do. So thank you so much to everybody who reached out during that difficult time. I love each and every one of you and you don't know how much this means to me because I don't know what I would be doing if I had ended up declining. So thank you so much. And I really hope you enjoyed this video once again. As always, have a magical day and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.